In a statement to NRM MPs representing various regions of the country, Prime Minister Nabbanja has tasked the legislators to devote more time to the development of their constituencies rather than parliamentary sessions in Kampala.
Then the time in Parliament should be spent on handling real issues, strategic issues or matters brought up by the party, so that this business of losing members of Parliament should stop.
In the call initiated by President Museveni, the NRM regional whips were tasked to look at critical local issues like ending land wrangles, where bibanja owners can pay the ground rate, locally known as busuulu, to the division to avoid conflicts with their landlords.
Our bibanja owners have lost land because the landlords sometimes hide themselves, and when they go to court, they say you did not pay busuulu.
According to Nabbanja, the party members should avoid diverting from the agreed party positions when brought to the floor of Parliament.
This time around, we don't expect any member of our committee or a leader to behave differently. We can fight elsewhere, but let us not fight on the floor of Parliament.
We are trying to build the capacity of our leaders, because sometimes the work we do in Parliament is not aligned to the national priorities. And that's what the President has insisted on.
But it's also important to know when does an issue become a position of the party. Because we have had ministers come to Parliament with half-baked statements. And really you can't simply accept that half-baked statement. In fact, by accepting it, you are injuring your government, because they will judge the government by that statement.
Nabbanja also called for a probe into the oversight parliamentary committees, citing corruption, especially by the opposition.
Those of you who are in the Parliament, you know what the opposition members of Parliament do in their committees, oversight committees. You know what they do. Most of them are very rich. Yes, we are aware. They are very rich. How do they amass this wealth? We are now coming to them also.
The meeting was also attended by economists who advised the legislators on their roles in fostering development.
The days of paper accountability, ladies and gentlemen, are over. People are counting on paper when there are no results on the ground.
We are here as the leaders of Parliament of the various committees, but on the government side, first of all, to understand the current planning framework, which is the National Development Plan 3, that feeds into the Vision 2040. And of course, this is aligned also to other global frameworks like the Sustainable Development Goals.
It's also good for us as chairpersons of health committees to be sensitized on the parish model. And I think there will be a trickle-down effect to other members of Parliament, so that we are able to provide oversight.
The groundbreaking decision reflects the first time the President has declared his latest intent in dealing with unending land wrangles. Ali Mivule, NTV.